Welcome to day 14, guys. I am so pumped that we made it this far. 14 days, 2 weeks. Give yourself some love, a pat on the back. I'm Sharron, and today we're going to focus on grace, one of my favorites. Let's get started. So we're going to start in a child's pose. I want to give you the option to do a supported child's pose. It's always an option, but I'm going to actually do it today with you. If you have a block, it's a good time to grab it. You can also pause this video and go grab a pillow or a blanket that you can fold up and have underneath you. When you grab it, go ahead and place it down in front of you. And you want to find a nice sweet spot. For me, it's like right in between my belly and my chest. In that place where your body feels completely supported. You don't have to hold your weight. A lot of your weight isn't on your heels. It's really on what's supporting you. And then you can place one palm on top of the other. Let your forehead connect to your palms. Start to breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, just let everything fall into the mat. Your hips are heavy on your heels. Really feel the sensation of your forehead connecting to the back of your palms. Just focus on what your body is feeling right now. Really feel your flesh, your knees, your bones connected to the mat, to the earth. And start to really deepen your breath. Take a deep inhale. And release a little deeper on your exhale. Making sure that with every breath out, you're falling deeper into your object that's supporting you or into the mat, wherever you are. Keep breathing, long breath in. And long breath out. Let your shoulders relax, let your neck relax. Let's talk about grace. Let's think about grace. This is one that I really have to be extremely mindful of because I can be hard on myself. Really trying to push myself and have high expectations. Sometimes I personally struggle with making mistakes or feeling imperfect, and that's just not helpful, nor is it healthy. So grace is something that I have to constantly practice day in and day out. Giving myself permission to just be, to move and flow, to learn as I go. Think about that for yourself. How do you practice grace? Do you practice grace? Because it really is a practice. Do you show yourself grace? Can you show yourself more grace? And what does that really mean and look like? When we really consider grace and we really allow it to live in us, then we're able to shush the ego and not focus on being perfect. We forgive ourselves, we support ourselves, we talk lovingly and positively to ourselves. So as we breathe and move through class, really consider how you can practice grace with yourself. Firstly, starting on the mat, being patient with your body as it grows and expands as you learn it, and allowing that practice of grace to trickle into your life. Start to deepen your inhale and fall a little heavier as you deepen your exhale. Continue with nice long rounds of intentional breath. Go ahead and remove whatever underneath you gently. Place it out to the side. Press into your palms and come into a down dog. And let your heels fall towards the mat. Bend one knee and then the other. Walk your dog. Nice. Start to open up the backs of the heels, the calves, behind the knees, the hamstrings. And then settle in your down dog. And feeling all 10 knuckles pressing into the mat. Making sure you're not holding your breath. Always constantly checking in with your breath, your life force. Inhale, coming up to your toes. Feel your tailbone pulling up nice and high. Feel your spine lengthen. Keep that length and let the heels fall towards the mat as you exhale. Inhale, coming up to your toes. Exhale, heels fall heavy. Really beautiful. Twice more just like that. Turn your neck side to side, your chin if your neck is starting to tense up. Exhale, your heels fall heavy. So good, everyone. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let the heels fall. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, open the hips, stack the hips, let the heel fall heavy towards the glute. Just let it go. Really try not to hold any tension there. Maybe you move the knee around just to make sure that that leg is really just hanging there. May not be the most comfortable, but that's okay. We're not here for comfort completely. We're here for growth. So really just feel your hips open and stack, and you want to square your upper body against that opening. One breath here, and one breath out. Let the heel fall heavier. Inhale, square the hips, lengthen the leg, support with the abdominals. Exhale, just let the leg come down, drip down. Switching over to the other side. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, open the hips, stack them, let the heels fall heavy. Beautiful, breathing into it. And breathing out, squaring the shoulders, opening the hips. Yes, heel is heavy, no tension. Really not holding it there. Not easy to do, but we're working towards it. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, square the hip, lengthen the leg down. Come up to the tips of your toes and start to walk your feet towards your hands. Really slowly, taking your time. Nice. Once you reach the top, you're going to heel toe the feet so that the toes go to the outside of the mat. Heels are facing in. You're going to lower the hips all the way down towards the mat. Yes, if you have a block, or you do have a block, whatever your prop is, I want you to take it, your blanket, your book, whatever you grabbed, and let your hips fall down onto it. We're going to take a second to invite the opening of the hips. I like that language. Invite the opening. We don't want to force anything. Don't force it. Just gently breathe into the hip flexors. Let the elbows gently nudge the knees out to the sides. Try not to let your feet go roll inward or outward. You want the bottoms of your feet planted. Your palms are connected. Your spine is long. And you're breathing into the posture. Let your shoulders fall down. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, stay. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Nice. Exhale, stay. Once again, breathe in. Gorgeous. Breath out. Let the palms drip down to the mat. Press into the palms. Lift your hips all the way up. Just remove your prop. Nice. Bring your feet back to hip width distance apart. You can always let your fists come together to measure. Put them in between your feet. That lets you know pretty good measure for hip width distance, okay? Once you arrive, bend your knees. Place your right palm right in between your big toes. Take your left palm, open up, twist, and breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, breathe in. Shoulders plug down, let it go. Out. Breathe in, lift all the way up. Your front arm, you're still in the twist. You're lifting up to the sky. Your bottom arm drops down. You're twisting. You're going to look down towards your bottom arm. So we're really opening up this side of the body. Try not to arch. Don't live your best life here. It may feel good, but over time, it's not good. So drop your tailbone down. Pull your belly button towards your spine and support your lower back. Breathe. Good. Exhale. Nice, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, bring that arm up and around. I want you to really feel like this class is like a dance. We're moving gracefully with grace as if we're dancing. Plant the palms down. Left hand goes in between the feet, the big toes. Right arm goes up. We take our twist. Breathe in. Beautiful breath out. Long breath. Inhale. And exhale, stay. On your next inhale, take your time with control. Press into the mat. Lift all the way up. We're in a deep twist. Bottom arm goes down. Top arm goes up. Yes, really try not to arch the lower spine. Remember that tailbone drops down. We look down towards the hand. We're twisting, lengthening, opening up the left side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Once again, breathe in. Beautiful breath out. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your chest. Look up towards the ceiling. Let your palms connect at the top. Exhale, diving forward. We're just going to bend halfway. Let the palms reach towards the back. The palms face the mat. Inhale, lifting up, arching. Keeping it nice and smooth, nice and graceful. Exhale, hands come through the center of the body. There, reach back. Good. Inhale, coming up. I want you to bring the big toes together. Keep with this motion. Heels are slightly apart. And we're taking it into a chair pose as we reach back, diving forward. Yes, palms facing down. Inhale, press. Really feel your abdominals pull towards your spine as you lift. Good. Exhale, lower down. Now we're going to keep moving, and to make it a little more challenging, come up to the balls of the feet once you reach the bottom. Inhale, drop the heels down. Look all the way up. Lift the heart, lift the chest. Beautiful. Exhale, diving forward. Really diving up and over the legs. Heels come up. Yes, keep going. We're building heat in the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming over. You don't have to lift the heels for that long. If you want more of a challenge, you can really lift them up, stick them there, and then drop them down with control. Lifting up. We're going to keep adding on. You can do either of those versions that we just did, or you can dive over with straight legs and lift the heels up. Whew, that was a big snap, crackle, and pop. Inhale, lift. Clearly my ankles needed that. Exhale, diving forward. With straight legs, it's optional. We come, support with the spine, lift the heels up. Yes, really diving over. Try to let your weight come forward. Really fight for that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive. Heels come up. We're going to take this twice more. Inhale, lift. Yes, I'm right there with you. Exhale, dive. Heels come up. Last time. Inhale, lift. Guys, that's not easy. My goodness. Haven't done that one in a while. Exhale, dive. Yes, lift the heels up. Inhale, lift. This time, just dive up and over the legs. Let it go. Ooh, that was yummy. Release your head left and right. You can go ahead and take a bend in the knees. And just rock side to side. Let your palms connect with the mat. Shake the head yes and no. Plant the palms down. Make your way back into a plank. Heels are high. Shift the weight forward. Shoulders are over your wrist. Really try to take that weight forward. We're holding here for 5. With grace and love. 4. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Pike the hips back. You're in a down dog. If you need a child's pose to rest, take a child's pose to rest, okay? It's always, always optional. It's your class. It's your practice. You're not competing with no one, including yourself. Just do what your body needs. Tap into what it's asking for. Inhale, come up to the toes. Heels are high. Exhale, let them drop down. Twice more, just like that. Inhale, toes, heels up. Exhale, drop down. Beautiful. Inhale, last time. Exhale, in. Nice. Inhale. Step the left leg in just slightly. Right leg goes up as you inhale. Exhale. Step in between your hands. You're going to come up to a high lunge. You're on the ball of the back foot. So you're really, all that heel lift that we did, we really want to apply it here. So try not to let your heel be back. Our power lies here so that we can push forward if we need to, and we're planted and in control. Once you reach that space, Come up to your high lunge. Your hips are nice and square. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're there. Let those shoulders drop down. Very common for the shoulders to be up here. Release the tension in the neck. All the power lies in the center of our bodies and in our legs. Keep the shoulders out of the equation. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Good. Exhale, coming back center, plant the hands down. We're just going to take it back to a down dog. One breath into a set. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, left leg goes up, nice and square. Exhale, stepping in between the hands. Really try to use your core to control the foot stepping through. And just taking your time there. Trying not to plop it down. Not easy to do. All right, square your hips. Lift your arms up. And make sure you're really on the ball. The back heel, remember the heel doesn't go back. Be in your power lies up here. You're going to feel it. You really do feel the difference when you do that. It may be harder, but that's a good thing. Square the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lift the heart. Take a slight arch in the upper spine. Exhale, stay. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale with control. Bring the palms down. Frame the front foot. Take it back to a down dog. We're going to flush it out with a flow. I'm going to do a full flow. You can choose to modify if you want. Inhale, take it to plank. Exhale, you can lower the knees down or lower halfway for chaturanga. Take a cobra or an up dog. Pike the hips back through tabletop or just back to a down dog. One breath in and one breath out. Let's take that flow one last time right here. Inhale, roll it out to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Your choice. Inhale, lift it up. Knees and hips are up off the mat if you're in an up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. One breath in here. And one breath out. Nice. Gently coming down to your knees. Beautiful. You're just going to open the legs up in a nice V shape, aka straddle. I'm so not flexible here, okay? It's really a slice of pizza, and I'm okay with that slice of pizza, okay? All right, toes go up towards the ceiling. You're sitting up nice and tall, all right? Your spine is nice and tall. You're gonna start to walk your hands forward. Your spine is long. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. As soon as you feel like your legs want to rotate in, that's where you want to stop. And you want to breathe into that space. Really just encouraging the back of the hamstrings to open up. And also the inner thighs. If you can make your way down to your elbows, go for it. Try not to lose the integrity of the posture by curving your spine. Really keep your spine nice and long. Your neck is open. Find that sweet spot. You're on your hands. You could even use your prop. You can come all the way flat if you have that. Remember, your toes go up, your knees go up. We're going to take 3 rounds of breath. Wherever you are, breathe in. And breathe out. Send the breath where you need it. Send the breath where it feels tight. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Once again, breathe in. And breathe out. Let's take one more. Inhale. Good, long exhale. Gently start to walk your hands back towards you. Slowly, taking your time. Nice. You're just going to bend the knees. You can use the hands to assist. And bring the insides of the feet together. Let them connect. You're just going to rock side to side. Place your hands behind you, or maybe it feels good to give your legs a little bit of assistance. If it feels forced, free it. Don't do it. I actually love that quote for life. If it feels forced, free it. We don't have time for forcing. No energy for forcing. Yeah, let it be organic. Breathing into your hip flexors. Rocking side to side. And then finding that sweet spot in the middle. Go ahead and take your hands. Put them in the insides of your feet. You're just going to run your hands up to your knees, gently encouraging your knees to come down. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, pushing down ever so slightly. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, bring your knees, your hands back to your feet. Inhale, sitting up. Let your palms graze the bottom of your calves. and pressing down. Nice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, then we're just gonna fold over. Now you can round the spine. Let that feel really good. Really try to let go. This is another place you can take your prop, your block, your mat, and put it, or your pillow, whatever you have, and put it underneath your forehead and breathe. 3 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Once again, breathe in. And breathe out. Last breath in. Inhale. And exhale. Start to roll up through your spine, sitting up nice and tall. Nice. Bring your knees in. Gently bringing them in. It's going to give yourself a nice squeeze. Nice. Sitting here. Just hugging your legs. Good. Letting your eyes fall closed. And letting your forehead connect to your knees, or move towards connecting to your knees. Deepen your breath. Releasing the back of your neck as you breathe. And check back in with your intention to practice more grace. Showing yourself love, being patient with yourself. We got this, guys. Thank you for letting me guide you, for showing up for yourselves. It's always my pleasure and my honor. Namaste. All right, good people, that's it for day 14. Again, congratulations on finishing 2 weeks, 14 days of practice. Enjoy your journal prompt. Remember to use your breath. Ride the waves of life as gracefully and as lovingly as possible. And just be. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, guys.